So those ACs will continue to pump as we're going to have probably one of our warmer nights that we've ever seen here in southern New England, as our temperatures are only expected to fall between about 75 and 80 degrees. And some of that wildfire smoke that should be present in the mid levels of the atmosphere still going to act kind of like a blanket and insulate the region even more compared to what we were originally anticipating last night, because we thought we were going to have mainly clear skies. But instead, we're going to have a whole lot of this, which is the wildfire smoke. You can see it the second you walk out the door. All of the haze in the sky is from the Canadian wildfires, and this is going to be present in the forecast. It looks like at least through Friday at the bare minimum, if not Saturday, when we finally have a storm system moving into the region. But this is our scene right now through our People's Credit Union sky camera, live at Georges of Galilee. And again, overall, our temperatures well underperformed, 80 degrees in Galilee. The dew points, though, are still within that ballpark of what we thought they were going to be, right around 70 degrees. So still have that tropical humidity in place. But as we go forward through this evening, the good news with some of the wildfire smoke that we do have in place is we're not expecting any true impact on air quality. If anything, we're just going to have some very vibrant orange and red colors in the sky with regards to the sun, basically looking like a giant fireball, as this wildfire smoke is going to basically reflect all of the lighter colors of the short wavelengths of light. So purple, blue, green, and yellow, that's all going to be refracted, and we're just left with the orange and red. If you have the opportunity, go outside, take a picture. It's smoky sunsets, you know, some of the more beautiful ones that we do have. But more or less, the setup in the atmosphere that we have that's going to continue to funnel the smoke into the region is we have two high pressures, both of which are pushing the air off to the east. And then we also have low pressure to the north, and with it going counterclockwise, that's also funneling all this smoke into the northeast. That will continue to be the case as we go forward. So timing things out, we can see that dense smoke is with us through sunset, maybe a little bit of a thinner patch as we go forward overnight, but then this is when things get really intense with regards to some of that smoke that's going to be in the air. This purple right here is more or less our model maxing out how much smoke that it can depict. And it should be almost twice as much as what we had in the atmosphere come tomorrow afternoon compared to what we had earlier on this afternoon. So that will filter out the sunshine, potentially even giving a little bit of a yellow and orange tint to the sky at times. Now, as we get into a little bit later on into the afternoon and evening, the worst of the smoke will disperse, but we're still dealing with this very thick blanket of smoke over southern New England. Bit of a break, especially off to the north and east as we get into Thursday. However, it's just a false dawn, as we're going to have another, if not just as dense plume of smoke making its way into the region. Now, what's actually making it down to the surface? Well, tonight, really not all that much, but starting as we go forward through the day, gradually we're going to start to see some of that smoke sinking down towards the surface, impacting our air quality. But our time of concern is going to be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. We can see it becoming a little bit thicker there, and that's when we could have some issues, especially for those who have respiratory issues. Now, we're not out of the woods either, because Thursday afternoon, all that locally dense smoke at the surface is going to be in upstate New York, and that west-northwest wind, in theory, is going to push that all into southern New England. So our smoke models don't go out far enough to show that, but in theory, if everything holds there, that's what should be happening. Again, should still also have that smoky haze into Friday before some showers potentially give us some relief.